Yeah, thanks, John. Now we're going to look back at yesterday's election results. A lot of big-time upsets.
Yeah, across the state, women came out on top in several mayoral races. Toni Harp in New Haven, Erin Stewart in New Britain, who stunned incumbent Tim O'Brien, and Eleanor Carbone of Torrington, just to name a few. Fox Connecticut's John Charlton joins us now with more. John, a lot of awesome women doing pretty well in Connecticut last night.
I think you could call it ladies' night last night at the polls. Allison and Al, and whether they're seasoned politicians or they're scholars, they say electing women to leadership roles is more representative of the society we live in.
And our public policy has not kept pace with what families' lives are about today.
When women succeed, America succeeds. That was the forum's title at the state capitol this morning. Good timing considering the results of last night's elections. In Connecticut, voters elected 5 women mayor.
You see this diversity emerging within the state of Connecticut.
Some breakthroughs, breaking a glass ceiling in New Haven with the election of Toni Harp, African American, but the first woman to be elected. In Derby, Connecticut, the first woman was elected.
The 3 other mayoral demos for women include Norwich, Torrington, and New Britain. With the election of Republican Erin Stewart, New Britain's mayor's office will also include the 20 to 30-year-old demo. She's only 26.
Certainly the shocker of the night was New Britain and Tim O'Brien losing to a 26-year-old upstart.
Dr. Bilal Sekou, an associate professor of political science at the University of Hartford, calls the election of 5 women to mayor a step forward for representation and leadership.
Having more women in office, will create the opportunity for some issues to get introduced that normally aren't introduced by us men.
Dr. Sekou believes leading ladies will draw more attention to issues involving women and children, as well as focus on food security and domestic abuse. Dr. Sekou says it's still too early to tell if the results of last night's elections will be a trend.
If you see over the course of several election cycles that women are able to gain office and hold on to those office, I think that really does mark a very significant turn in our political system.
An inauguration for 26-year-old Erin Stewart, who was elected mayor in New Britain, will be next Wednesday. John Charlton, Fox, Connecticut.